Northwest and Chase Field here in downtown Phoenix. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Yelich is running. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through and deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Nope. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ryu's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Johnson from shallow right. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Stepping in, Everett Roberts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Givens backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Johnson is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now in the box, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A 1-1 count to Puig.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time is a fastball that misses.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Ryu at second, Yelich at first, 2 out in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit hard. Foul.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air to right center, carrying well, and look out in the pool area. It's a home run.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball.
Hitting out for Arizona,
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight. from SunTrust Park. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the Heat.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. At the plate, Kevin Givens. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Blanco waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
In now, Bryce Harper. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And it's fouled away. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Gregor Blanco. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and he is in there.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Tel Marte is doing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Striding into the box, Andrew Lowry, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Lowry is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looped out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
First baseman, Emmett Lewis.
Coming to the plate. Now, Emmett Lewis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
Into the box, Kurt Casale, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Matt.
So striding in, Matt Finn. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Archie Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Kevin.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Givens. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Peterson fields it cleanly. What a flip for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So all in all, into the box now, Wallace Sanford. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the stayed through the baseball and delivers a hard hit line drive.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again to third. But he threw it away. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sanford, the runner at third with no outs. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler giving chase. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Third baseman. Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In there, no balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Execute your pitch down the way below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Tomas carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. From the stretch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Emmett Lewis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Harper at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Lowry is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping into the box, Gregor Blanco. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. At the plate, Jace Peterson. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, Andrew Lowry. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lowry is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interesting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls. Stepping into the box, Kurt Casale. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So stepping in, Matt Finn. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Archie Bradley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second. Leading off the inning, Wallace Sanford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. The next at bat for Atlanta, Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Drury, a native Oregonian. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. So So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop.
Into the box now, Kevin Givens, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Drury is there, and he has it for the out. Runner in scoring position at second with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First offering on its way. Popped up. Back behind second. Marte is there, and he puts this one away. At the plate, Anthony Spanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Ricky Elder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Elder, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a 9-year major league vet. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Sometimes you need a little luck, sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. This is